What happened there? I got a tank slapper. Oh, that hurts my balls. An Aprilia 457 and Smokey into the mountains. That is nice. That is what I like. Oh. Nobody else at the event has the XS, but Uncle Smokey has. Look at what we have over here, guys. Does anybody remember the crash from Bezeki in Thailand? Guess who's holding the front end? So guys, welcome back to Italy in Milano, where we are at the Italian Aprilia Racing Factory. Yeah, and in today's video, look to the other side, we are here to ride the all spanking brand new Tuono 457. Now, Jorge Martin, who is of course the MotoGP rider for Aprilia, was here yesterday, but I kind of missed the dude because our plane catched fire or something like that. And we didn't get to meet him. But I mean, look at that thing. This is like an Italian supermodel who knows she's hot, but doesn't rub it in your face. Sleek, stylish, and with curves in all the right places. Ooh. And of course it's got the 457 cc's parallel twin engine, which means they're like next to each other and point up. That makes it like a parallel. Pumping out 47.6 horsepower and 43.5 Nm of torque. Yeah, 0.5. So this thing moves faster than your average pizza delivery guy on a Friday night. And a quick fact, it comes in two colors. We got the Piranha Red, which is this one, and in the back over there we got the Puma Gray. Whether you want to stand out or stay classy with the gray one, there is always a Tuono for you. Yeah. And also a fun fact, Tuono means thunder in Italian. And with the bi-directional quickshifter, which means you can shift up and down without using the clutch, available as an accessory, you'll be shifting smoother than your Nonna's homemade pasta. With enough talking, it's all about the ride, so I'm gonna gear up. And I'll see you guys in the GoPro in a second. Alright, and just like that, we're back, baby. Yeah, woohoo! Alright, ready to get on the bike. Look at that. Oh shit, they're all leaving. Okay, I gotta hurry up here. Last again. Is it already running? Yeah, already running. Let's see what we got on this bike, because I'm kind of looking forward to this one. A lot of people these days are really preferring the 450 models. But I know there are some guys from India watching right now, and they're like, oh, Smokey, Aprilia 455 world titles, you're on the Aprilia. That is my dream bike. Let me know in the comments. If you're from India, Spain, or Italy, and I'm riding your dream bike right now, let me know in the comments, because I know there's a lot of you guys that really want to be me right now. Oh yeah, let's get at it, boys. Let's get at it. Parallel twin. Gotta get a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be a wheelie machine. Yep, I can already tell. I have it in sport. I'm just gonna put it into eco, because sometimes you gotta pretend that you care about the environment and care about your fuel mileage. So we're gonna put it into eco for just a second here. It's not gonna be fourth gear wheelies, but I think we're gonna have some fun on this bike today. I think we're really gonna have some fun on this bike today, for sure, for sure. It's also Aprilia. That means a racing bike, a fun bike, a hooligan bike, and also an A2 license bike, which is also very important. That is some cool ass helmet with a cool ass visor. Get there, right there, buddy. Oh, what happened there? I'm not sure that he planned on doing that, but he actually did. All right. So yeah, gotta put it back into probably, let's try the other mode. We got eco, we got rain for when you're riding through a bowl of minestrone, and we got sport, eco, and rain. We're just gonna put it into sport. I mean, yeah. I do have to say, it has this kind of special vibe, like riding to Italy on an Aprilia. Oh, yeah, that is not, some guys behind me didn't really see that, but oh. Calm down, Smokey, calm down. Also, I'm not used to riding these 450 bikes, so for me, the rev limiter does come up pretty quickly. So I gotta get used to shifting up a little bit quicker. Now, that is, of course, not a problem. Like I said before, it's a bi-directional quickshifter. It's not like bisexual, but it is coming close, though. The bi-directional quickshifter. Sounds sexy. Now, these roads, I do have to say, for a bike like this is like a knife cutting machine, ready to take corners in and out the city, go to the mountains, have some fun here and there. And we're already on some roads that are kind of bumpy and like in very bad shape. So I can already say that the suspension is pretty darn good. It's not hard, it's not soft, it's a little bit in the medium. So it's always hard to make like a naked bike or a knife cutting machine for corners. It's like
you have to play a little bit with the dice here. Like, I mean, make it too hard, the bike becomes uncomfortable. Make it too soft, and it's gonna bounce around like I don't know like what, but it's gonna bounce around, so you don't want that. Also, now this suspension is adjustable. It is adjustable, so you can tinker around a little bit with it and throw it, make it all up to your own settings. But also know that not a lot of people have any idea how to do that, because you can twist here and there, and you can tinkle around with it, but not a lot of people know how that works. So. Alright, let's do a little bit of overtaking here. 80, go back a gear. 85, and go. Full throttle. 120, yeah, the bike will do just fine. What I just did notice, now the bike is in sport, the Quickshifter is good, but it is also a little bit nippy. It is not ridiculously smooth that you don't feel the shifts. So when popping a wheelie, as I might or might not just have been doing, and shifting up gears while popping a wheelie, you gotta be a little bit careful with it. Because look, if I go from third to fourth, that was a fine one. I gotta give a little bit more gas. Now these are fine at lower RPMs, but when you go a little bit higher in the RPMs and you shift, it can be a little bit nippy. Right, sound check under a tunnel. Not bad for a 457, not bad at all. Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, I just had a very nice view of the mountains. Of course, here over here. Right. Look at that. An Aprilia 457 and Smokey into the mountains. That is nice. That is what I like. Oh, a lady with a dog here. You do something like that. Do something like that. That means I don't really know what it means, but it is Italian. It is Italian. Anyway, where's the straights? Where can we pop a wheelie over here? Small wheelie. Okay. We gotta do a little bit. We can do a lot better. We can do a lot better than that. Now it's starting to become fun. Okay. Now the bike is at its natural habitat. So this is where we need to be today. Woo! But it is still a little bit cold, so gotta be a little bit careful with the tires. Don't want to crash on the first Aprilia meet of the day, of course, and the traction control is also off. So I don't want to do some high-siders here.
Right, first pit stop for, of course, some beautiful pictures and some video shoots. Ooh. Let me know in the comments as well. Do you guys prefer the white one or the red one? I'm not really sure. I can't really decide, but I think I'm gonna go for the white one.
Now also a little fun fact with the new aluminium frame. Look at that. Looks like the big brothers of these bikes. With the aluminium frame, this bike only weighs 159 kilograms dry. That is god dang light. You can feel it when riding it.
Alright, small wheelie here. That Quickshifter is like really raw. God dang it. Should have been a little bit smoother in the lower gears, but I'm not gonna complain about it at all. Oh damn, my riding lines. Last time some people were saying to me, Smokey, your riding lines are absolutely crap. And I know. I'm not a professional rider. I'm just a goofball that is here having a little bit of fun. I do try to stay in my own lane, but sometimes you gotta be like, there's like a guy on a bike here and this and that, and hey, picture time. Woo! Oh, also hurt my nutsack with that wheelie that didn't want to shift. I hurt my nutsack on the tank. Oh, I got a tank slapper. Oh, that hurts my balls. Oh, I can feel it in my stomach. God dang it. Oh, that hurts. Anyway.
Now, since we're waiting, let's take a quick look underneath the seat. Secret compartment right here. Pop up this little part. What's under this? Oh, not much. It's just some plastic right there. Let's check out this part. Got some paperwork over here. Little spot for your wallet if you need. The battery is under there. And that's pretty much it. Engine lubricated by Castrol. That is a good thing, though. Yep. Pop that back on. Pop this back on. Bang. There.
Alright, the new Aprilia Tuono in red. You also have it in white. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. Tuono 457. Let's go. That's harder. That is nice though. That is very, very nice. Let's see if we can do some stand-up wheelies here. Yeah, sure. Stand-up wheelies. Not a problem at all with this thing. Ah, this is fun. This is even easier. I mean, stand-up wheelies are even easier to do than normal wheelies. Did you know that? Some people don't know that, but it is. Just like that. Now, when it comes to the power and the torque and riding in the mountains, which is, well, where I live in Belgium, we don't really have any mountains, but a lot of people do live where there's like a lot of mountains and buy these 450cc bikes to have some fun. And I have to say, up and down the mountain is of course never a problem when not having like 200 horsepower. But up the mountain is a little bit of a different story. And I have to say, it is pretty darn nice. I mean, the torque it has, the horsepower it has, it handles the mountains like a champ. It's not like we're going up a mountain like 4,000 meters high, but still. And it is a smooth revving engine, and I like smooth revving engines. But yeah, going up the mountain, no problem whatsoever. And suddenly you wonder why everybody is riding slow at the moment. I see some blue lights in the distance. That is never a good thing though. Never a good thing. Not always sure how Italian police handles speeding and a little wheelie here and there. I don't know. Carabinieri. Carabinieri, is that police? And just like that, we're back at Aprilia, Italy, boys. Ooh, again the race bikes behind the windows. Ooh, la 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 la. Hola, hola, hola.
Now over here, of course, is also the Aprilia Racing crew, but I can show you guys a little bit of what's inside there, but I don't have the badge, so I cannot go inside, but there are some precious gems right there. God dang it. So special VIP access for Uncle Smokey. Nobody else at the event has the access, but Uncle Smokey has. Look what we have over here. The 2024 model. Smokey touched it. Yep, touched it. Bragging rights right now. And look at what we have over here, guys. This is like pure treasure. Grazie. Grazie Noale. I have no idea what it means, but grazie. Grazie Racing. God dang it. Grazie mille. So, the Capitano, let me know in the comments whose suit this is. Does anybody know? Does anybody remember the crash from Bezeki in Thailand? Guess who's holding the front end? Ooh-wee. I absolutely had a blast riding through the mountains here in Italy. So big thanks again to Aprilia for Uncle Smokey's invite. And let me know in the comments, the red one or the Puma gray one. See you guys in the next one. Drive safe. See ya. Yo guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you also want to make some money on the side with YouTube or become a full-time YouTuber as myself, or you want to build your personal brand, make sure you click the link in the description and check out my free webinar. Yeah, new video, my favorite video.